Happy Tuesday and welcome back to Six Flags Great Adventure. Today we are going to membership services. I'm kidding. But we are actually going there first. But we're going to be checking out all types of stuff here in the park. First things first, membership services. I'm going to Six Flags New England tomorrow, and when I went to reserve my parking reservation online, it gave me like an error message, so I have to go here to, I guess, to fix it. I don't know if this is actually the right place to go, but I'm going to see if this is where I need to be. The lady inside there was actually very helpful. She told me that apparently all the parks are having this issue where you're getting an error message when you reserve for parking, and apparently they're going to have like a list tomorrow where you can just like go in and they'll have you ready to go. So yeah, basically what the issue is you can reserve for parking, but you can't print out the confirmation thing. So what they're doing at all the parks is they're printing out lists of everyone's names who reserved. So you can just like pull up into the parking lot and then like say your name or whatever, and they'll get you in. Sorry. Doesn't look overly busy in here today, which is nice. It's Tuesday, so it's not usually busy on Tuesdays. But it's getting into the summer now, so kids are off from school, and a lot of parents are trying to have stuff for their kids to do, so they're taking them to the park. Plus, now instead of school groups, we have summer camps. It's always fun. I think first stop, maybe Yum Yum or Granny's. I don't know. I'm in the mood for like a chicken sandwich or something. Actually, we're gonna go over to this side of the park to use a freestyle machine. It's a little bit weird, actually. There's only freestyle machines on this half of the park. So if you go in the entrance and make it right at the fountain, that's the only area where there's freestyle machines. Like, they're all over that side of the park, but then if you go to the other side, there's not a single freestyle anywhere to be found. I'm not complaining or anything, but it is a little bit annoying to have to go all the way across the park to get some pib. It's okay, though. I'm sure eventually one of the restaurants on the other side will get it. West of the West might, actually. Wait, no, I don't think they do. Never mind. Still pretty quiet over here by Cyborg. It looks like there's some maintenance workers and a little trailer in the back over there, and then there's a supervisor sweeping up, and there's some people like walking around in the operator booth. I don't know what's going on here. Hopefully it reopens pretty soon. But on the left, it looks like some top executives from HR. Maybe. I don't know. Those people looked important, and they had like Six Flags name tags that were silver. So I don't know, they probably had some type of important job. First aid cart chilling right there. And it says unsigned again, Cyborg will not be opening today. It's very unfortunate to see this ride having so many issues so early into its life. Like, the ride literally just opened up like a couple weeks ago and it's having so many issues already. I really hope they get everything sorted out. But right now we're heading into Minneapolis real quick and we're gonna grab a refill. I'm gonna get some pib. As you guys know, pib is my favorite soda. I said it a little funny there because it's like my favorite thing to drink ever. Metro Grill over here is still missing its breakfast menu, so you can't get anything like for breakfast there, which kind of sucks. I always like having options in the park when I come here, because sometimes I come in the mornings and there's not really any options here for breakfast. I used to get the warm cinnamon buns. Those are so good. But I still have trouble finding those even now, which is kind of crazy. Like, I had trouble last season finding the cinnamon buns because they're only available in like 2 locations, but now I can't find them anywhere. So I don't know, if you come to this park at all or know anything about food locations, let me know in the comments if you know anywhere I could find that cinnamon bun. The wind is creeping up, the dark clouds are taking over. Hopefully it doesn't rain. I mean, it's not supposed to rain, there's some blue sky over there, so hopefully we don't get rained on. I don't know. See, I keep my poncho in the truck now. Every time I come to the park, if it's supposed to rain at all, I bring my poncho in, just in case. So the other day when I was supposed to come to the park, actually, it was so crowded. I told you guys in the video yesterday, like, it was totally mobbed, so we didn't go. We ended up playing Pokemon Go instead, and I'm kind of getting back into it, which is kind of weird. I don't know. It's a little weird addiction, but yeah, they added trading into Pokemon, so like I'm totally into it. Like, I have a lot of really good Pokemon and stuff, so I mean, if you're at the park or whatever, come meet up. But yeah, it's kind of stupid, I know, but I don't know. Pokemon's fun. Anyway, we're over here by Nitro. I'm going to check out the food options they have over here, and I'm going to check on the Italian pasta place. I think that's what it's called. Oh, yeah, we're going to check on that and see if it's open yet. And that kid is definitely not tall enough. He's good. He's on his tippy toes. Poor kid. He'll be able to ride someday. Maybe next year. Yep. No Italian pasta. None today. Oh, there's no actual Italian people watching this. I don't know. Oh, let's see exit. I'm an idiot. I thought those people were walking back in the queue line. I'm a dummy. Yeah, Condo Rapids over here. Looks like it has a little bit of a queue. Also, Hurricane Harbor is open during the week now, starting Monday. Isn't that kind of crazy? So now I can also go to Hurricane Harbor every day, which is pretty awesome. I'm not going to, obviously, but yeah, you can. Alright, I just got totally kicking chicken. I got the sweet chili chicken. It's pretty spicy. I don't know, I'm not really a big fan of spicy food. I'm gonna eat it anyway. Ooh, that was so spicy. Sorry. I can't even, like, there's no amount of soda that could wash down that spice. I don't know. I'm gonna try and get some ice cream or something. This churro should hopefully wash out some of the jalapeno taste in my mouth. Ooh, I really can't handle spicy stuff. I don't know why, but for some reason my stomach just does not like spicy foods. Like, I don't mind the taste of it. I actually like spicy food. Like, I like sour, I like spicy, like, you know, spine-tingling goodness. But yeah, this churro is hitting the spot right now. Hello. I feel like I'm in the Skyway, like, way too much. I'm up on the Skyway. You guys can see there's people walking through the queue line for the Skyscreamer. So maybe it'll be opening soon? Oh no, it looks like it might be open. There's people in the queue line. And they're moving the temporarily closed sign. The Skyscreamer just reopened. Woohoo! I don't know why it was closed to begin with. I didn't even know it was actually closed. I knew it reopened like last week because it's having a lot of issues, but I love the views from up here. The log flume is open. Believe it or not, this is the first time I'm seeing a log flume open at all this season. I know it was open for like a brief period of time, but there were some issues, so they had to close it again. But now it looks like it's back open and ready for business. A lot of people over here. Looks like it has kind of a queue line too. But yeah, we're coming back into the other side over here. I don't know, is it just me or does the structure look like it's starting to like bow a little bit up at the top of the board over here? Like that walkway doesn't look stable. I don't know. Luckily there's no guests that walk up there at all, so that's good. Look at all those excited people. The splash looks like it's even better than it used to be. Like, right at the end of the drop, it seems like people get a lot more wet than they used to. Oh yeah. Like, it looks like people are just getting drenched on that. I don't think it used to be like that. Like, I feel like the drop is more intense now. I don't know if that makes any sense. Who knows? Anyway, we're gonna head around back to Toro and we're gonna see what that's like. I don't think we're gonna ride anything today. I don't actually have any money for a locker, so I'm just kind of hanging out, walking around, seeing what's good in the park. I'll show us. Oh, also shout out to Zach. What's up? It's always really awkward when the safari has a super long line and there's no trucks like anywhere to be seen. It just like, I don't know, it sucks. I can't imagine having to like stand there and just wait and wait and wait and wait. I don't understand it. Like, if I were Six Flags, I would have enough trucks to fill the whole circuit, so like there was an equal distance between each truck. I know you can't be perfect here, but I mean, there's definitely a better way to do that, because there not being any trucks there, it's definitely not good for people in line. Uh-oh. The train is completely empty. That's not a good sign. Maybe it's down. Well, if this test run goes good, hopefully it'll reopen. I don't even know. If you guys want to know more information about Bizarro, I have a full ride experience about that. I've done a lot of different rides here. Like, a full ride experience is basically just like going through all the rides and like showing you like how it goes at each ride. I don't know. If you guys haven't seen a full ride experience on my channel before, basically what it is I go in line on a coaster and I explain how it works and like different statistics about it and stuff like that. You guys can check that out in the playlist on my channel. We're over here at Toro. It's about to head over the top of the lift. Just see car through the structure. Oh, that train. Should have planned that shot a little better. You can see the chain, or you can see the cable engaged there. Almost said chain. I did say God. See, I have a lot of bloopers. A lot of it doesn't make it into the videos, but that one did because I was like in the middle of something happening in the shot. Like, oh man, if I could cut that out, I totally would. I don't know. Like, for some reason, my brain doesn't always work correctly, and I just say the wrong thing. That's probably why I don't have a girlfriend. Currently, it appears to be like a station wait, or maybe even walk-on. I don't know. I can't see inside the station from back here, but there's definitely no queue outside, which is nice. Old Diablo's is a walk-on, of course. Never see any white. Oh no! I just heard them say over the loudspeaker, entrance closed the line, so looks like Toro's experiencing technical difficulties. Wah wah wah.
You say you going back on that? He was that technical.
Oh no.
Sorry.
Closed right now, sorry. Hopefully, yeah, we're having some technical issues right now.
Technical difficulties. This is becoming more and more common as the seasons go by and Toro ages more and more. Yeah, it's pretty sad seeing the coaster age. I mean, it's not necessarily a bad thing, but it's closed. It'll probably reopen pretty soon. Usually they have it all taken care of like quickly. It's usually something really stupid like a sensor or something like that, so hopefully maintenance comes and works it out pretty quickly. It'll probably be open again today. As you guys probably know, El Toro is like one of the best wooden coasters in the world, so people come to Great Adventure from pretty far away, and when they get here and Toro's closed, ooh, yeah, it's not really a good time. And I can understand that, like if you go to a park that's really far away and like your favorite coaster is closed, that totally sucks. So hopefully it reopens for all these people. For me, I don't really care if Toro is closed today because I can just come back and ride it another day. Like, I'm here all the time. The El Toro merch shop now sells poop emoji hats. Why? And they also have like red, white, and blue ones for 4th of July. Very weird. I like how on the back of them it even says dumb. Because that's what the hats are. They're like dumb. I mean, they're pretty funny. Like, they were funny at first. I don't know. Just sort of dumb. Easily the most crowded smoking gazebo I've ever seen. There's like 10 heads in there. Oh my gosh. If there's one thing I see a lot of at this park, it's coaster enthusiasts. I see a ton of people wearing coaster t-shirts, t-shirts from other Six Flags parks, other theme parks. Toro's testing again, so hopefully it'll reopen really soon. And yeah, hopefully all those coaster enthusiasts that are here today get a chance to ride it. Because I just passed like 2 or 3 people with coaster t-shirts on walking toward El Toro and it was closed. Six Flags should pay me as like an ambassador. Like I feel like I help people find King Ka more than anything, especially over here. Because the path branches off to the left to go into the Golden Kingdom and then to the right to go to El Toro. And people get so confused because they think that that King Ka is on the same path El Toro's on. And so they look around and they're like staring at the sky, where is it? So I always find people that are lost and I help them out. I'm a nice guy like that, you know? If you're lost in the park and you see me, definitely come over and like say hi and I'll direct you where to go. This guy over here is sporting a bright rainbow flag for gay pride. It's pretty cool. I myself am not gay, but it's pretty cool. I still support gay pride and everything. But I'm starting to get a little suspicious about these green walls as well. I'm not sure that there's anything going on behind the fence. Doesn't appear to be anything. Yeah, I just peeked over the fence right there and I couldn't see any construction or anything going on, but I could be wrong. I mean, like there's kind of a lot back here. This whole area is fenced off. It's like only a matter of time before they start doing something. I really like the idea of getting like an RMC T-Rex over there, or a Raptor even. I don't know. I feel like a Raptor wouldn't work out too good in this park. Just because it's like such a low capacity. I feel like Fiesta, Texas, if they had waited a couple more years and maybe got like the first T-Rex, so that way they could have at least two across seating instead of like the single person per row. Because that's a little bit annoying. On the single rail coasters, the smaller version, the Raptor track, only seats 1 person per car. And the T-Rex model seats 2 people. So hopefully we end up getting the T-Rex model. To some of you that might sound like gibberish, but trust me, I know what I'm talking about. I'm a coaster enthusiast. Turtles are out. I love this guy right here. This turtle is always like so active. He always seems to be trying to eat or like get grass. I'm saying he, I also don't know whether it's a he or a she. But oh man, these turtles are awesome. There we go, just helped somebody else. They were looking for Bizarro. It was a little bit confusing to direct them to there from here because we're over by King Dakar, but I was able to do it. I showed him on his map. He had like a regular map laid out and everything. Twister! Oof. Oof. To me, that ride is just painful. Like, the restraints on it are horrible. If they had any other type of restraint on that, I feel like it'd be somewhat, like, tolerable at least. But for some reason, the restraints on that ride are just horrible. Sometimes I leave my phone screen unlocked by accident, and like I'll just have it open, and I'll be like clicking stuff in my pocket, and I just pulled my phone out, and I was trying to connect to somebody's phone, like through their Wi-Fi, and I was entering a password. So I don't even understand. Right over here by the 4 tents, though, I noticed something pretty interesting. The arcade is open. I just saw somebody walking through it. Like, what? That was really quick. I mean, you know, in the scheme. Yeah, that was pretty quick, actually. I mean, in the grand scheme of things, Six Flags, they could have taken their time with this building, but it's pretty good. Oh, and it smells fresh, no moldy smell. This is nice. It smells like new arcade machines. A ton of people in here. Oh, look at all those tickets. Winners. People playing skee ball, all types of other stuff going on. The layout's a little bit different. I think the skee ball was on the other side of the arcade before. And also, there wasn't an arcade attendant. Like, at one point there was, but they removed it, and now they brought it back. More arcade attendants here. This looks like a pretty cool game. It's like a super retro, like, boating game, it looks like. They got Jurassic Park. Pretty awesome. Somebody just walked up to me and asked me where the safari was, and that was, like, super easy, because there's a blue line on the pathway. And it literally leads from the fountain all the way to the safari. So I was just like, okay, walk over to the boardwalk. You see the blue line, go right. And just follow that to the end. And yeah, that was like the easiest directions I've probably ever had to give. Alright, we're talking about people getting lost, walking around the park, Pokemon Go, and other topics. I'm just kidding.
40 miles per hour, you will be sure to have a screen-defying ride. Thank you, and enjoy your ride here on the Sky Screamer.
It used to be a different voice, but it's the same lines. Stupid how I have that memorized. But yeah, Sky Screamer's back open, people are riding it, and it's like a good time. I for one won't be riding this today. Well, I could ride it, but I don't feel like waiting in the line. We're gonna go over here to the freestyle machine. I'm gonna get into Hibri Hill, and not sure what we're gonna do after that. Hanging out over here, I can see Zach pulling Skyway buckets in. I'm not sure if he's the catcher or receiver. I don't know like what the positions are. Like I don't know. I feel like when you're grabbing the cars, you're the catcher, and then when you're like letting them go, you're the receiver. I don't know. He doesn't even notice I'm filming. But yeah, Skyway over here. It's running both sides today, which is nice. Extra capacity. It still seems to have like a crazy long line though on this side of the park. Like there's just like a really long line. Both sides. Skull Mountain looks so intimidating from the outside. It's like so scary looking. But then you actually get on the coaster and it's like really nothing too special. I don't know. I guess as a kid, not knowing what's inside here is definitely very scary. And I totally understand why people are scared of it. But I love all the waterfalls for sure. The dinner time's coming up soon. I'm getting pretty hungry, but I'm not sure what I want to eat. There's a lot of options here in the park, but I just don't know what I want.
Well, she does seem very talented.
Over here behind Skull Mountain in the kids area, you guys can see there's a show going on here. Oh, she just threw a rabbit. It wasn't real.
Jordan,
It's pretty funny.
is Jumper okay? Start the presentation.
Whoa. Hello.
Can we
How are
start
you guys?
the real presentation?
Is that a Superman bunny?
Can we start the presentation?
What?
Jordan. Jordan,
It's
Mr.
shuffle.
Every day I'm shuffling.
Oh boy. I can already tell this show is good.
Are you ready to begin?
Anyway, I'm walking back over here because I'm actually collecting Pokestops right now. I'm a loser, I know. Also, the back of Skull Mountain's building is not very appealing. Like, it's just ugly.
Address.
Okay.
The fun thing about this little arena here is that it used to be a log flume station. There used to be a log flume that came out of this area
Barry,
here.
the gorilla.
Barely recognizable now, but if you look closely on the stage, you can still see remnants of the old log flume.
Please be careful when you put your hand
Like
on the
right
cage.
here, you can see sort of the edge of the stage and where the log flume sort of kept going. It's pretty hard to tell. I think that's a remnant right here. Little blue thing. But yeah. Looks like maintenance is over here testing out one of the rides. I don't know. It's good to me. A little squeaky, but still looks good to me. We just had Cyborg up in the air just like hanging out. Like it wasn't doing anything, it was just like sitting there. At least they're working on it. I haven't seen it test like fully though in like a week or so, which is pretty crazy. Hopefully it reopens. For now, it's time to head into one of the cleanest bathrooms in the park in my opinion. This bathroom right here is probably the cleanest. I think because it's kind of in the back corner of the park, nobody really uses it. And always super clean. Look at this, they're having a race. Who's going, who's going, who's going? Come on, go, go, go! It's a race! They didn't find it very funny. Definitely the cleanest toilets in the park, by far. Looks like a large conglomeration of maintenance team workers over here at Cyborg. They're pushing down restraints. Line for Justice League is like out the door. I mean, it's not like totally full, but wow, yeah, it's a pretty long line.
I bet I just said I might go with it.
Alright, let's see if they get this thing going. I just heard him say manual, so that means the ride's being controlled manually. There's a maintenance worker underneath it. Hand signals. Yeah, something we noticed here while I was here, I think yesterday or 2 days ago, is that it wasn't lining up properly with the sensors on the ground. I noticed it was like tipped back a little bit and it didn't look like it was lined up properly at all. So I'm curious to see like if maybe we can identify what the actual issue is right now by watching the maintenance team work on it. I don't know. I mean, it's really hard to kind of pinpoint what exactly could be wrong with it. There's a lot of things that could go wrong with this type of ride, but the way he was just standing underneath it and like waving his hands back and forth makes me feel like he thinks it's not aligned. Pushing on some stuff in there. Feeling around. Not sure what he's grabbing. Just looks like he's feeling around for stuff. Just be some type of components inside. I think he's trying to move the gondola back and forth, like with his raw strength. Yeah, he is moving it very slightly. That's kind of cool. It's that mechanic strength right there. No, I probably couldn't do that. Yeah, I think he's trying to like move it back and forth. His hands, that's kind of crazy. Alright, well, it's definitely not opening today either way, but hopefully they get this all sorted out really soon, because I believe this is the first permanent model of this ride. Like, this ride has never been placed anywhere else permanently besides here. So hopefully they get everything sorted out. See this thing reopening soon though. It looks like maintenance is working pretty hard on it. We got a Code 95!
We got a line cutter, that's what we got.
Oh, we got a line cutter? Oh, let's get him. Alright, we're walking up the exit to Batman right now because we're with security. There's apparently a situation going on in the station. I'm not gonna be able to film it, but... Just ran into a few guys from New England, like that's their home park, and they just came here and they're like, I knew I'd run into you. I'm sorry, I don't remember your names. It was Coaster something. I'm sorry, I'm really bad with names. And yeah, but right now, as you guys can see, there's cars behind us, so that means we're heading out, and that's pretty much gonna do it for this video. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to leave me a like or a comment, or if you didn't, you can dislike it too. Do whatever you guys want. It's all good. Smash the video in whatever way you feel is right. And I'll talk to you later. Peace out.
Hey kid. Yeah.